The My School website helps you search and find school-level information and data on every school in Australia, including information on a school's NAPLAN results. It's important to remember that NAPLAN does not measure overall school quality. It provides a snapshot in time of the average student level of achievement in literacy and numeracy at the school. My School uses this information to help parents and the community see how a school is performing in terms of improving their students' literacy and numeracy outcomes in the 2-year period between NAPLAN tests. There are 2 ways to look at NAPLAN results on the My School website: student progress and student results. Let's look at student progress first. My School shows how students at a selected school are progressing in terms of literacy and numeracy achievement, as measured by NAPLAN. Using an average of the NAPLAN results of all students at the school, the blue line on this graph shows how the students have improved since they did NAPLAN 2 years ago. The yellow line shows the change in the average score of all students nationally who had the same starting scores as students at the selected school on their NAPLAN assessment 2 years ago and who have a similar background. By clicking the All Australian Students box, you can see how the average results for all Australian students changed between 2 years ago and now. You can toggle between year groups, domains, and calendar years. By clicking on the time series box, you can also explore how the school has performed in terms of student progress over the last 5 years. The diamonds at the top of each column indicate whether that performance has been well above, close to, below, or well below the progress made by other students around the country with the same starting score and similar background. At the bottom of the page, we've added a new measure of progress. This shows the percentage of students at the school who are achieving above average progress compared to all students across the country who had the same starting score 2 years ago and have a similar background. In most schools, students will be achieving close to the average level of progress being achieved by all students across the country who had the same starting score 2 years ago and who have a similar background. But in some schools, the level of progress being achieved by many students is above the average. Those cells are shown as light green. In an even smaller number of schools, the overall level of progress being achieved by the students is well above average, and they are shown in dark green. Where there is only a small percentage of students achieving above the average level of progress, that is shown in pink, and the cell is red if only a very small proportion of students at the school are achieving above the average level of progress. Another way to view NAPLAN results is in the Student Results tab. Here you will see a colour-coded table with the school's average student results. The colours indicate the performance of the students at the school when compared to the performance of all other students with a similar background. Clicking on the All Australian Students box will change the colours of the boxes, because you will then see the performance of the selected school's students when compared to that of all students in the country, regardless of their background. A time series at the bottom of this page shows the school's student results since 2014, when compared to all students with a similar background, shown by the yellow line, or all Australian students, shown by the grey line.